All right, guys, if you're going to change your primary fluid, one thing you got to do is take these bolts off. Make sure you take these bolts off first. Like I said, take these bolts off before you drain it. Because if you drain it and these bolts are stuck, you ain't going to be able to fill it back up. Your riding season isn't over until you figure out how to get them bolts out. If you can't get a bolt out, don't drain it. Then you can still ride. That's all I can tell you. But anyways, 5/8. Let me see if I can get you down here. I don't know if I can get you down that low or not. Let me see. Yeah. Let me look at it here. You ain't gonna see it, or hold on. And the bolts right there. The bolt right there. I got a homemade thing I made right here. I'm always try to get it down as far as I can get you and show you what I do. Put the bolt on it like that. You'd be easy with it. That's all you gotta do is be easy. It's a little tight. I don't know why it's that tight. That's why you want to be easy. You don't want to break nothing. There we go. Good. It's easy. I got this homemade little gallon jug. I got. I'm gonna try not to make a mess. That's what I'm gonna try to. Let me get a rag over here just in case I do make a mess. If that tight, I think I'm gonna put a new rubber seal on it, which I do most of the time. Well, I do most of the time. You know what I mean? You have to. You know what I mean? I mean, not all the time. Now, customer's bike, I change them. I got so many of them, it's ridiculous. So, customer's bike, I definitely change them. My bike, nah, once in a while. All right. But you really don't have to, but it's nice to. All right. I'll let that drain. Like I said, it's not warmed up. It's best thing to do is warm it up. But it has a little bit of stuff on it. You can see also I'll show you what I use here in a minute. It has a little bit, not too shabby. That's not bad. Really, it's not. All right, I don't think you want to sit there and watch that drain. So I'll get back with you when it's done. It looks like it's done draining. I cleaned off the piece. I was gonna put a new rubber seal on it, but it's good. It's not bad. It's actually really good. I didn't smash it. I thought it was smashed, but you know what I mean? It's just good. You don't need one. I'll show you what I do. I put this on it. Now it's kind of like messed up here. Let me see if I can clean it off here so you know. Thread seal it. That's what I put on all of them. Do not put it on the rubber. You really don't have to do it. They do it from factory like this. And that's that white stuff you see. A lot of times though, when you go get changed places, they don't do it no more. I mean, they do it from factory, but after that, they don't do it no more. They just put it in instead of the rubber seal. Me personally, I like them. I like it. I always put it on there, and I put on all of them. Oil, transmission, all of them. I put it on everything. Like I said, you don't have to do it, but if you come to Old School Garage and get your bike done, serviced, which, you know, if you need it serviced, let me know. If you live up in Western Maryland, that's where I live, in Western Maryland. I can do it. Actually, I can come to your house and do it, really. Anyway, that's another thing we'll get to. Make sure it's all dried off, as possible, so it don't do. And then I get her up in there and make sure you don't strip it, which you shouldn't strip it, but there's always one idiot. It says, well, you didn't tell me not to strip it, so I stripped it. Yeah, you dumb idiot. Anyway, put that in there. All right, get the wrench, put the wrench on it. Now there's a torque to this, but I've been doing it so much, I know what to do. Right there, that's all I do. Got that sealant on it, got everything on it. So You don't have to worry about nothing. I'll crawl underneath, look, make sure I don't have all the oil off of it. Okay, now I'll move this out of the way. I will measure it here after a bit. I'll show you that if you want to. It don't matter. I'll measure it. All right, let's get this stuff ready. Okay, like I said before, this is the only thing I run in my primary. I do run Formula Plus just because I like it. I get maybe because I'm old. I like that Formula Plus. But other than that, I run this. Only thing I run in the primary. You can run whatever you want to run. You can run your automatic transmission fluid. You can run whatever you guys want to run. You can run your 2050, whatever. This is what old school garage runs. Right there. The only AMSOIL I run in this damn bike. And the reason is, I ran it all before. Transmission. AMSOIL transmission. I ran AMSOIL 2050 in the heads. They're good oil. Don't get me wrong. Real good oil. But as much as I ride, this only gets changed once a year. I pull the trailer. This is what I run in the transmission. Exactly what I run. Spectro. Spectro 6-speed heavy duty platinum full synthetic transmission GL5 for Helicat and straight cut gears. It's good for 4, 5, and 6 speeds and 7-speed Bakers. That's all I run. Best stuff there is. Keep your transmission cool. Now, I've never ran AMSOIL 75 140 in the bag or whatever they do now. Never ran it. I did run the V-twin transmission fluid, and this is 10 times better than that, my opinion. That's why I always run it in my personal bike. This and this. Transmission, primer. Now, about time to get some heat. This is the only oil that I run in my bike. Now, mostly because you can get it anywhere. And it's $10.86 a quart. Yes, $10.86 a quart. And I run it. And I've never had a problem. Never had a problem. It's never had a sump problem, never had nothing, never had any kind of problem. But when I do the oil change, I'll let you know, show you that. When I do the transmission, which I ordered this, should be coming soon. When it comes, I'll show you how to do that. But back to this. I do have the Harley orange thing you put in there and stuff, but you might not have that. So just get yourself a little funnel. That's all you need. Push it down in there. That's all you need. Some people say you need more than a quart. I always run a quart. I'm glad I only ran a quart last time. If I ran more than a quart last time, I would have been way over from the transfer. But a quart usually does it. Now this bike don't have a big primary. It's like back in. So if you have a big primary cover, outer cover where it sticks out, yeah, you might need more than a quart. But you probably will if you have a big one. But I don't know. That old twin cam over there setting, I run a quart in it too. And it's a big out. It sets out big. And I run a quart in it. And I run the same thing in that bike that I run in this bike. Same setup. Except this is a Milwaukee 8. I run the same primary fluid, the same transmission fluid, the same oil. And like I said, if you want me to service your bike and you're in Western Maryland, I'll put whatever you want in the damn thing. If you want to put damn Walmart fluid in, I'll put Walmart fluid in. It don't matter to me. It's your bike. It ain't my bike. But if you come here and want me to service it, want me to put the best stuff in it that I think, I just told you what you're getting. I ain't gonna lie, that transmission fluid is really expensive. If you don't believe me, you can look it up. It's like $30 a bottle. $30 a bottle for that transmission fluid. This stuff right here is like $15. And it's $10.86. Well, I might say $11 for the other one. Ugh. 1 quart. And there you go. Okay, it's time to put the brine cover on. It's going to be all messed up from your fingers. These right here, You can change them. Some of them has a solid black you can buy from the Harley shop. I don't like the solid black ones because these I ain't lying. I had an '07 Street Glide. I got 2 of these up here. I bought it when I bought the '07 Street Glide because I thought I'd have to change it. I've never changed it in 60,000 miles on that '07. This has 33,000 miles on it. Still the original one. Never had to change it. So if you do good, keep it clean when you change them. It's the way to go. Make sure you don't get these things cross-threaded. Make sure you get them in there right. You know, always start with the top one. Finger, put them in there finger first. If you have any resistance, and like I said, do not use blue Loctite on these guys. I'm telling you, if you see a guy using blue Loctite on these bolts, tell them to get away from your Harley. Man, I'm telling you, if you get one of them stuck in there, you're gonna be hating life. You gotta take the primer. If you can't get it off, I got them off before, believe it or not, banging into them or putting a little spot weld on them to get them out when they strip. But I tell you, you have to take the whole primary off this whole thing front to get that thing off there. And it's gonna be a pain. All right, these things I just tighten them down. Best thing to do is go into a cross thread, just like everything else, like everybody else told you. I ain't tightening them hard. I'm just putting them down. All right, when I start them down, this is what I do. I always start on the bottom. That's my opinion. I tighten it down, go up the top, tighten it down, go up here, tighten it down, go over here, tighten it down. Now there's probably a way in the Harley book and over here. Now I might be doing it backwards, but that's the way I always do it. Now once I get it like that, I'll show you what I do next. Okay, I got one of these fancy torque things. Let me see here. 7.5 inch-pounds, or 90 inch-pounds is 7.5 foot-pounds. So, let's see what I got here. I got like a 7.7 saved in here, I think. We're going to find out. Yeah, 7.7. So that's what I'm going to use. Do the same thing as I did before. Start at the bottom. Well, that stone bitch should have hit. I don't know what's going on here. Let's see where I can see it. Oh, yeah. All right. Let me see here real quick. All right. 7.7 inch-pounds. So we can get this baby started here. Go over here or up here. Let's go up here. All right, and go back down here. I don't know if you guys can hear that one there or not. Go over here. And go over here. That's all of them, I think. Make sure I have them all correct. Just make sure I have them all correct. I know I got this one a little tighter than what I should. Yeah, that one's tight. Yeah, that one's good. You don't have to get a torque wrench to do this, but the hard as them things are to get in and out, best way to do it. So she's done. That's how you change the fluid. Primary fluid. Now when I get ready, I'll tell you how to do the other ones. Please like and subscribe to Old School Garage 301. I really need the people to subscribe. It's going to be a lot of stuff this summer, hopefully. Yeah, just please subscribe, guys. I really need some subscribers on this channel if I want to do this. Thank you.